riders. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Down quiet. All right, from the start, Jared Kilo. Leading away with Testament. Up on his back door, Montefiore is third. Adam Drake and then Cavalier up to top five. Going down the backside for the first time. Tito goes really wide, gets into the loose stop, pulls full trigger, and now Ronafalk tried to make a run up there on Testament. Tito switch back for the first time. Tito still holds the lead. Testament with the hot bodies, and then Ronafalk with the Tioso, and then Adam Drake. Oh man, that's his favorite line through that center back section there. I'm surprised with how fast that line is, but more guys don't do it. Keep an eye on that Drake. Look at that. Pass Ronafalk down the front side. Nice pick up there. Adam Drake formerly with Team Loki Racing forever and ever, but no longer. Adam Drake now with Team Mugen for the 2015 Nitro Challenge. Showed up, still painting bodies, still putting cars together, and he put himself in the show, and he's looking for his first ever Nitro Challenge Championship in the Nitro main classes. Drake pulls it out wide to that 7-pack section there. Through the Tito, checking it out just a little bit, maybe a second and a half up now. Through the triple on the backside they go, and turn back to the front side. That bright blue front end for Tito. Red to white on the backside, yellow rims. And so white rims and a white wing. Tito with that new MX Power formerly with Orion. Tito through that little chicane or loop back section through the short shooter, coming into that turn once again. Double. And now Tito goes double, single, where Testament goes double, single. The Testament maybe a little bit quicker right there on lap number 4 as they come through the line. 37.7 to a 37.5. 37.8 from Ronafalk. 38.9 from Drake. 38.9 from Cavalier. Ryan Mayfield really started. Josh Wheeler up from 10th to 7th. Joe Bornhorst is 8th. Then Dylan Rodriguez, Ryan Lutz. Fast lap of the race so far. Ty Testament with a 37.5. Testament, a very quick section right there through the 7-pack. Looks like Drake has slid back a couple spots now. So my new top 5 looks like Tito on the far right side. A lot of heat now from Testament. Testament gets a little bit wrong on the right side, double lander. Ronafalk with hot bodies. I've got Tioso out front, hot bodies, associated, Loki, Mugen, Techno. There's another hot bodies with Dylan Rodriguez. Dylan Rodriguez bumping all the way from the F. Nothing but troubles in qualifying. Barry Credit in the Mugen. Ryan Lutz in the Techno. Now few can get together here. Billy Fisher at that yellow front end. Bumped into this one here. Karen Steve with hot bodies. And now Wheeler. Brake checks into that 7-pack section there. Goes almost lawn darting, and the traffic gets into him, so he drops one more spot. Right to left, battle heating up at the top. Tito, that bright blue front end. There's 2 signature colors for Tito, either blue, red, and white, or blue, red, and black. Either scheme, you still know who it is when they're on the track. Tito through that triple up, and coming back down to the front right corner. That time by 37.9, 10 better with Testament. Ronafalk at 37.3, Cavalier 37.5, Mayfield 37.6. Right now from first to fifth, only 5 seconds. Drake 6 now, Bornhorst 7. Rodriguez, Lutz, and Pettit battling for 8. Steve, Blair, Wernemont, Wheeler, and Fisher battling for 11. Watch after the triples in the back. Watch the back rhythm. Jumping right over the top of the upside down Bornhorst. So picking up positions right there, looks like Rodriguez, as well as Techno's Ryan Lutz. Barry Pettit as well. Look at the skate here in this lap for Adam Drake. So as we hit the line, Tito leads the way. 6 tenths back is Testament. Ronafalk another 9 tenths behind. Cavalier 2 back. Mayfield 2 behind. Rodriguez then 5 behind. Jake Rex Pettit, that's 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Bornhorst leads that pack, battling for 10th. Coming up on 5 minutes in, 10 of time remaining in this one here. A 45-minute final for one of our two biggest classes here this weekend. Pro truck working right now. And a little bit earlier, but tomorrow we're going to be working the same thing for the pro buggies. Jared Tebow, 38-2, Ty Testament, 38 class, 4 tenths between the two. Every single lap that I see these guys come off that back rhythm, it's the same thing. They're in air at the same time, almost like they're piloting those things mid-air. They're trying to pick apart. One guy's lining out, it's Tessman going wide. Tessman in a super slingshot pass up onto the triple and makes it stick. And now Tebow to the inside, they get together. Tebow out of shape, Tessman out of shape. And guess who my new leader is? It's going to be Ronafalk. So Ronafalk in the hot bodies working to the backside. Tebow maintains the top two. And then Tessman, really explain again how that works. From the left to right through the short shoot after the 7-pack into the hip jump. It was Tebow first and then Tessman. Tebow had inside line. Tessman said, you know what, I'm going high. I'm going to use the berm. Slingshot triple. Nailed it. Took the lead, but on the right side double. Tessman barely cased it. That slid him out a little bit. Tebow saw the opening. Slid it to the inside and pulled trigger. They touched. They went tumbling down the front side. And it means that Ronafalk now is your leader. Tebow on the 2 and Tessman is third. Coming on 6:40 in, 38-20 remaining on the clock. Ronafalk with the yellow and green from Sweden with the new Hot Bodies 5. Last year at this time it was Teosho, but no longer. Wide rim. And working through the 7-pack there is second and third place. So with that little mistake on the front side of the wheel-to-wheel racing, what was a really 2-man battle for the lead is now a 4-man battle for second. Ronafalk with 2.1 on Tebow. Tessman another 1.3 behind. Cavalier then 3 tenths. Mayfield is second behind. You can see those guys coming through the backside now, right to left. From our perspective, at least up here. Through the triples and into the switchback section. Tessman with that throw line rubber, double. Not a super double single out, but quick enough. Ryan Cavalier with Associated right there in the red and yellow. And that's power for Cavalier as well in this one. Down the front side, Tebow. 37-4. Fast lap of the race belongs to Dylan Rodriguez. 36.909. Rodriguez with a ton of laps on this track today as he is bumped up from the F-main. Fuel stops coming in. Techno has left in and back down and away. More stops happening. Squeeze in. Kevin Fuel and back down and away. Fisher comes in. Wheeler comes in. Austin Blair comes in. And they're back down on the racing surface again with 8:15 in, 36:45 remaining here. Race number 33 of 33. This is all she wrote for the night. We'll see that here at 8 a.m. in the morning. Down the backside, Tebow stretching after about a 40-foot advantage on the straight. Making a turn and coming through that triple section. The next one kind of dumps off all this elevation. Very, very nice, kind of smooth flowing section on that backside, right to left. Through the 7-pack, Tessman really checked the brakes right there on that third double, almost to say that he could make the pass there if he wanted to, but wasn't really sure of it. Tessman comes in with Tebow. Here we go, who's going to win the battle? Tebow up, Killer, one-man show. Back down to the way, side by side. Killer's threw him out side by side with Tessman. Luckily, nobody got hurt on that one. It was still going to be Tebow by about 40 feet on the backside. Ronafalk on the yellow and green hot bodies working into the switchback section now. Ronafalk's car looks really, really good right now. Single. A little bit of a different line for Ronafalk from these other guys. And now upside down goes Ronafalk. A little mistake right there. And he's going to slide to third. He's going to have all kinds of trouble behind him with Ryan Cavalier. So Cavalier trying to put the heat now on Ronafalk. To the right side. It's a 5-car battle here 5 cars within 2.6 seconds. Tito trying to keep Tessman at bay. Working right to left now through the triple section. Oh man, Tessman, you can just feel. Tessman feels his car right now. He's very, very precise, but he's being very, very cordial at this point. As this race progresses, I don't know how cordial we're going to see Tessman or any of these drivers. We've seen some battles out here in the last few years. I think it was last year, the year before, the first 5 minutes of the race, I kept saying, drivers, I get it, it's a battle out there, but it's 45 minutes to go here. Right now, I see guys being about the same, not wanting to give an inch, trying to thread the needle. Because of that, we've had a couple cars touch. Tito and Tessman twice already. Once went Tito. Now Tito on mistake, he's backwards on the track. Tessman off 50-50 on the pipe, and Tessman's getting the worst of that one there. Tito loops it out coming out of the 7-pack. And I tell you what, Tessman, the next guy in line, just tapping a little bit. What it did is it almost helped out Tito, and Tessman was really hit by that because now 6th place. Backside watch out, Mayfield gets together with, I think, Cavalieri. The Cavalieri and Mayfield touching that back straightaway. Back up front, Tito almost tracks and rolls. Oh, not a good section for Tito. Rutherford right there, ready to pounce. Oh, Cavalieri, a nice inside move there. Tessman had stuck his nose inside Cavalieri, but not for long. Oh, and that could be bad news right there. Through the triple up. Tessman and Cavalieri. These guys are getting really, really aggressive right now. Down the backside, Joey Tito leading the way. 38-1 that time by 67 1,000ths of a second. The difference between first and second at the line. Tito with former teammate right there, Rutherford. But Rutherford with the hot bodies now. Tito. All in a shape. Rutherford gets the move. Rutherford, my new leader. Joey Tito in the 2 slot, and it's going to be about a 2.5-second advantage. So Tito is just all out of shape through that 7. No rhythm, no rhyme, no nothing. Oh, and then Tito kisses a pipe on the front side, a huge whip. That's going to be a slow-mo replay on live RC, I think. Rutherford leading the way here. Leader on the track. Working into the chicane, or that switchback section, now left to right in front of us. And into the 7 again. Tito last time around, no rhythm in that 7. This time a little bit better. He's got Tessman on him. We've got 12 and now 13 minutes in, 32 minutes remaining on the clock. Rutherford. Moving to the front side, 38 front last time by. Tito and Tessman still battling it out right here. Up on the top shelf and now left to right down the back straightaway. Seems like every single lap that we watch these guys, it's the same exact thing. They're separated by about 40 feet on the back straight. They're separated by about 3/10 of a second in another section. Tito now almost like he's protecting that line. He knows that Tessman likes that wide line in the burn before the big skipper on the right side. And now Tessman powers past that OS power, an amazing move right there. Tito just caught an edge a little bit on that pipe and onto the front straightaway. And Tito just rocketed right through. But Tessman up in the top 2. Tito third now. Ryan Mayfield, Cavalieri, Dylan Rodriguez, and then Adam Drake. That's the battle for 4th here. Ryan left 8th, Barry Pettit and Preston Ornament 10th. 14 minutes in, 31 remaining on the clock now, and I've got a broken car coming off. Trying to get an idea on who that might be. It might be Steve. So broken on the right side, looks like maybe Steve's with the hot bodies, making his A-main, his trucking in pro class, not an easy task. First time ever for Tanner. Rutherford leading the way, 36.753. That's his fast lap of the race. Rodriguez still has fast lap overall. Couple of battles on the track right now. Rutherford checked out right now by 3.7. So he's got a comfortable little margin at this point. But then I've got Testament, Tito, Mayfield, Cavalier, and Rodriguez. That's a 5-car battle for second. Then I've got Drake 2.6 back. Lex another 7.4. Barry Pettit, Austin Blair, Carson Watermount, and Josh Wheeler. The battle for ninth. Cavalieri, Drake, and Rodriguez down the backside, and Drake tries to make the move, but then he has outside position. I thought for sure that when he clamped down on that next turn, that Cavalieri is going to get in from it. Cavalieri is being very nice. So it's Drake right there, and then Dylan Rodriguez, the bump machine from Toy Hot Bodies, and he made support, and now Rodriguez picks up a spot there on Drake. Up to the triple on the right side, Rodriguez. To the right and coming back to the front. Rodriguez throws it in line. Here comes with Fuel. Up on the blocks. Fuel in and gone. Dylan Rodriguez running 6th at this point. Coming up on 15:45 in. 29:15 remaining on the clock. Final race of the day. Final race of the night. Testman trails the leader now by 2.8. Tito another 2.2 back, and now Testman out front with Ronafalk losing a spot there. Ronafalk with a 41.3. Testman with a 36.9. And Testman has fast lap of the race now, a couple laps to go, at a 36.463. So Ty Testman starting to feel a little bit now. He's been stuck behind Tito. Tries to break free of Tito and then maybe work into that lead position and see what he does from here. Seems like every other time that Testman's got the lead in other years, it was just constantly creeps away, nobody can get it close. That's why Tito wins so many championships of late, not to mention he's a world champion currently. Testman, 37.3, Ronafalk, 37.2. Canada out front with Sweden in the number 2 spot. And the United States has representation from Tito, Mayfield, Drake, Cavalieri. That's your top six. And Rodriguez, Lutz, Pettit, Wheeler, Watermont, Blair, Bornhorst, Fisher, and Dees. 17 in, 28 to go drivers. 17 in and 28 remaining on the clock. Top two still within 2 seconds of each other. And looks like we've got one coming to the front. And who is that? I see Casey Peck running forward. It might be Drake. Nope. That is Bornhorst. So Bornhorst off the track and coming back in the pit lane all the way from the backside. Testman, Ronafalk, 4/10 between the two. Let's check them out on the track. Testman through that hip jump. And now working into the triple on the right. Both kicking back up on the right side double now. Testman peels off wide. Here we go. Testman up on the blocks. Ronafalk gets by. And Gordon has side back out and racing once again. 37.5 on the extra lap there for Testman. 38.6 for Ronafalk. Ronafalk with that yellow front end, car number 3. Representing the fact that he was third on the grid when the phone sounded. Ty Testman started out in the 2 spot. Jared Tito with pole footing. Still finds himself in a podium position. But I don't know how happy he's going to be with third. Like to get up there into that number 1 slot. There's a lot of time to do it. Now Testman with a 40.6 or 40.8 back with fuel. I'm still amazed by that. 40.8, and that is with fuel for Ty Testman. Ronafalk with hot bodies. They've got hot bodies, and now Ryan Mayfield up into the top 3, 37.5. 19 in, 26 remaining on the clock here. Testman, 4.7 up on Mayfield, 1.06 back from Ronafalk. Tebow coming through the 7-pack right there. Tight battles right now, Ronafalk and Testman. There's Ronafalk at the front side, 36.7. Good fast lap, in fact, the fastest for Ronafalk tonight. On lap number 31 right there, 36.703. Ty Testman, 37.3 that time around. 1.7 from first back to second. Watermont coming up in the 7. And he's got the leader on him right there, Ronafalk, and then Ty Testman. The teammates running up the front of the pack here. Ryan Mayfield with Team Lurcy Racing. Working up, using just a little bit of that burn before he moves up into the back right corner. Ronafelt looking at a 73 lap run. In fact, the top four all looking to go 73 here. Ty Tessman now 3.5 back. 39.2 from Ty. 37.3 from David Ronafelt. Ryan Mayfield 37.3 that time around. He's 3 back now from Tessman. Tito 2.6 back. Rodriguez another 7 behind. Drake then 2.8 behind. Lutz 5 back. Pettit 7 back. Wheeler 5 behind. And Carson Warnemont right there. Battle on the front side. Warnemont in the red and white associated. And then Josh Wheeler in the extra right behind him. FX Power for Wheeler. .21 in, 24 to go, 21 minutes in, 24 remaining on the clock now. Ronafelt with AKA and Orion Power. Trying to keep his stuff right out front. Ty Tessman with the hot bodies, OS Power, of course, and Proline. Those guys figured out their program a long time ago. And they're sticking to it. Good combination there for Tessman. He's won a lot of races with hot bodies, Proline, and OS. And David Ronafelt, also super accomplished racer out of Sweden. Formerly with Team Kyosho, switching it up to hot bodies just within the last few months here. Ryan Mayfield in the top 3. Your podium right now would be Ronafelt, Tessman, and Mayfield. But we're not quite to the halfway point of this one. Jared Tito another 5 behind Mayfield. Rodriguez and Drake have a good battle working, so let's find them on the track. Into that 7-pack section, now the hip jump. Dylan Rodriguez, yellow wings, that green front end, blue on the back side, and a black wing. Hot bodies and A-main support. Down to the front side, Mugen supporting Adam Drake these days. Drake with his standard color scheme, bright orange on the front side, blue on the back, yellow wings. Those two working through a triple section. And that is the battle for the top 5. Dylan Rodriguez from Las Vegas. And Adam Drake out of California. Through the hip jump again. We're at the halfway point now. 22:30 in and 22:30 remaining. We've got Ronafelt by 3.8. Ryan Mayfield 2.2 back. Jared Tito another 7 behind. Dylan Rodriguez 9 back, and Adam Drake right on his tail. Now next round of fuel stops will be coming up, and here we go. Ryan Lutz in and out. Next one in, new leader Ronafelt. David Ronafelt out of pit lane and rejoins the racing. He's going to come out right behind Tessman. So down the backside they go. Tessman and Ronafelt. Ryan Mayfield now enters that back straightaway as the number 3 man. Jared Tito, another 9 back. Rodriguez and Drake. Then Ryan Lutz 8 back. Barry put another 2 behind. Josh Wheeler then 8 back. Warnemont 3 behind. Fisher 9 back. Blair 8 back. Ronafelt with fuel 41.5. Tessman without 37.3. It's like Can-Man back out on the track running laps again. So Tanner Steve second 15th, but he is running Cavalieri off the track early. New leaders working into the 7-pack. Through the short seat, through the hip jump next. Tessman. Uphill through that triple. That's a tricky little section, especially when it's a little bit slick out there. These guys have the best of the best equipment. They work on their setups constantly for every changing track condition, temperature, water condition, you name it. They've got it in the book. Ty Tessman. Through the short skate, back end skate now just a little bit there, then pushing into the 7-pack. Ronifek right up on his tail. And Ronifek pulls a little Tessman. That's Tessman's line. What the heck is going on with Ronifek? Making an outside pass through that. I've never really seen an RC track have a section where a guy picks out an outside slingshot move, which actually ends up being quicker. And keep in mind, the guys can't block it. By the time you pull the trigger and make that move, apparently there's no blocking that maneuver. So Ronifek back to the front. He had given up that lead when he came in for fuel. And now he takes it back into that same section here. Ronifek and Tessman within just a couple tenths of each other down to the front side. 37-1, 36-7, 3 tenths between the two right there. Ryan Mayfield, number 11, back now. Then Tebow and Drake round out the top 5. Rodriguez, Pettit, Lutz, Josh Wheeler, and Warren top 10. 25-45 in 19-15 remaining on the clock now. Northfield's not happening now. Going horse. Fuel and down and away. Dave into Ronifek. Trying to take one home for Team Sweden right now. 37-3 that time around. 4 tenths. The difference between those two. Barry Pettit gonna have the leaders coming up on you. Watch the backside, watch the backside. On the backside triple. Leaders coming up on traffic. And they had about a 2 or 3 second cushion, but then a mistake by one of those drivers in the backside, one of the lappers. And that put Ronifek into the mix. Crashed out. And then Ty Tessman was able to slide right through. And the scariest part about that whole thing was that Tessman barely lifted. He found a little opening and just laid on it and tripled right out the backside. So Ronifek definitely did not need that. Something else. Keeping yourself in front of the ever so quick Ty Tessman, the world champion. Ty Tessman, let alone having traffic problems like that to correct you and put you now about 2 seconds back to tie. 27-15 in, 17-45 remaining on the clock. Ryan Mayfield 12 back. Less than a second between the top two. Tessman, a quick stop right there, in and out. So Tessman comes in with 17:30 remaining on the clock. Ronifek in the yellow, white, and green. Back to the short scoop, coming into the 7-pack next. Double, single. Ronifek, solid effort right there. And now he's got Drake trying to come in, and he's got some problems. Turned long, wheel in, back down in the race for Drake. Ty Tessman at the line right there with the fuel, 41-1. Ronifek a 36-8. Another fast lap there for Ronifek, but Tessman making a fuel stop there on lap number 45. We've now got a 3.3 second advantage for Ronifek on Tessman. Ryan Mayfield trying to hang tough there, but he is 9 back. Tebow, then Drake. Tebow 43 flat right there. He is 10 back from Mayfield. Adam Drake another 1.6 behind. That's the top 5. Then Lutz. He's 7 back. Pettit another 10 behind. Wheeler 5 back. Fisher then 8 back. And he's got Carson Warner on his tail. Dylan Rodriguez then back in 11. Austin Blair, Joe Bornhorst, Cavalieri, and then Tanner Steve. Watch the backside. Big rack and a triple on the backside there. That's Blair and Warnavant. Blair with the S-work, the A-Main Hobbies support. Barry Pettit in the meeting. Pettit with a great run last year at this time. Finished out second behind Tessman. So what a thrill for him, his family. Coming all the way from the East Coast, South Carolina. Good people. And right now, Austin Blair is trying to keep his stuff on our 30-minute mark here shortly. So coming up on 30 and 15 to go. David Ronafalk working lap number 49 now. Then it goes upside down. And Wheeler gets the spot. So Josh Wheeler now with Team X-Ray in that FX Power. Yellow front end, white rims, white wing, moving up through the triple on the right side. Picks up a spot here on lap number 48. So there is Wheeler, a 38.3 to a 42.5. Barry Pettit with a little mistake. Pettit in the red and white, moving down the backside. Ronafalk and Tessman, same gap, 3.3 between the two. Fisher comes in for fuel. Steve now comes in for fuel. And he is back down and away. Here comes your leader, Ronafalk. David Ronafalk, 38.5. Oh, and Ronafalk gets turned around. So Ronafalk comes in. Ty Tessman now has the advantage down on the exit. Ronafalk a problem, gets a turnaround 360 style. So Tessman has a little window of opportunity here. Will it be 5 of the last 6 years for Ty Tessman? And will it be 4 in a row? Tessman, right lane, black lane, left side through the step up. And down the back straightaway. It's been an absolute battle to this point. These guys have been pushing each other very, very hard. Strong arm tactics at times, and guys touching, guys crashing, and continue to drive and drive quickly. Tessman through the hip jump, and now coming up on the right side, triple. Oh, a little bit out of shape right there for Wernemont. Wernemont and Fisher, that's a good battle. Now Fisher gets a little bit out of shape on a step up. Wernemont coming off the back straightaway and has a little room right now on Fisher. Those guys are battling for position. Ty Tessman coming up on the back door there. Up Fisher through the lift back section again. Tessman, that OS power and Pro-Line rubber. Connecting that high body truggy to the dirt here in Phoenix, Arizona at the 2015 Nitro Challenge, the biggest one ever. Thanks to everybody for coming and participating in this great event. Thanks to Joey and Aaron and everybody with the dirt crew for allowing me to be part of it. Thanks to Jay Babcock. This event, there's no way we could have survived it. We haven't survived yet. We still got tomorrow to go, but Jimmy's been the man. He always is. Good friend. And a true professional, does so much for us here at the Nitro Challenge. So thank you very much, Jimmy. Ty Tessman leading the way. 7 up now on Ronafalk. About 7-second advantage. That's going to play into our fuel stop strategy, I imagine. Tessman keeps it out there. 37.7. Ronafalk last time, 37.4. Ronafalk down the front side. This time a 36.7. So Ronafalk picks up a little bit right there. He picks up 1 full second in back. And he is now 6 back. Tessman, Ronafalk, Mayfield top 3. Mayfield with Team Loki Racing, J Concept, and Team Orion. Derek Tebow 4th, Adam Drake in the top 5. Drake, no pressure coming into this event with neither only in his stable for a matter of days before riding to the track. He has done very, very well. Let's see where that relationship goes with Rugen Seiki. Tebow, nice little move coming into the 7 right there. Jerry Babcock picking up on that move. Tebow with the blue front end coming down the front straightaway. Maybe keep an eye on Tebow the next time around. Derek Tebow in that 4th spot, 5.2 back from Mayfield. Mayfield 16 back from Ronafalk. Ronafalk now has that gap down to 6.9, and actually Tessman with a 36.8 puts it back to 5. Now Ronafalk at 36.5. Gap goes back to 4.398. So just over 4 seconds from first back to second. And we are expecting Tessman to come in for fuel at some point. Tessman to the slip, she's coming in. Double, 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 single. Here comes Ronafalk. Double, 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 single. No wonder these guys are 1 and 2 right now. They're the ones with a few. They can go clean in that center back section. It was ever so tricky. To the front side, there is your leader. 37-3 for Tessman. David Rumafal, 39-4. Ryan Mayfield, 37-5. Jerry Keeble in that Kyosho, another 6 seconds back, and then Broken and Hugan, 18 behind. Ryan Lutgate back. Corey Pettit another 13 behind. Josh Wheeler then 3 back. Runnemont 3 behind. Fisher then 11 back. That's your top 10. Less than 10 minutes to go now, drivers. 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We'll see what happens here. Tessman might have the advantage. I kind of feel now that Tessman will be able to stretch and go on one more stop. Potentially Tessman, your leader, with both he and Ronafalk needing to make one more stop. Marlon Tessman just cased that triple out on the backside. Rear end caught right there. He's able to stab the throttle and keep the back end behind and not coming up over the top. Tessman out of Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. Front side watch out up the line. Here comes Tessman in. Good catches. Fuel in. The new fuel stick from Proline going to be hitting shelves soon. I want one. And Tessman with fuel stays out front of Ronafalk. How about that? Tessman in the white, purple, and black. Ronafalk really pushing at this point. And I know what he's trying to do. Oh, and Ronafalk now pressing upside down. That could be a difference maker right there. Good pit stop, or a good marshal job there from our marshal at turn number 4. And a little pirouette and coming back to the front side. Ronafalk gives it all away right there. So Tessman entered that lap and ended that lap as your leader, but Ronafalk was right there in front. And able to make it a little butt pass coming off the backside. We've seen it this whole race, and now it's Tessman checks up, lets Ronafalk by. I'm guaranteeing that because Tessman did that, he knows Ronafalk's coming in for fuel. No way that Tessman doesn't take advantage of that. Oh, Tessman cases the triple up. Here we go, upside down. Ronafalk comes in for fuel. Peeling out wide. Up the arms of, I believe that's 15. Down the front side, Tessman takes over. Side Tessman to the step up on the left side. Carson Warnemont going to have the leader on your next. They're going to have second place on your next though. Those two are battling about a second and a half apart. Warnemont with Team Associates pulls it over to the side. Tessman with 7 minutes to go. Those two have fuel to go the rest of the way home. Double, double, double. And single out for Tessman. Likewise there for Ronafalk. For Tessman, his first big win on the pro stage in my book is 2010 Truggy Championship at the Nitro Challenge. I remember calling that race, and as we wound down the time, we were asking ourselves, is this the breakout race? We knew he had mad speed, but he hadn't won the big one. Well, he did win that one, and then in the last 3 years, win. And 5 of 6 overall in the pro classes. Tessman to the triple. Uphill and out, coming back to the front once more. By the line, Tessman 37 flat, Ronafalk 36-8. 9 tenths between the two. Coming up on our 6 to go mark. 6 minutes remaining. Ryan Mayfield right there in the top 3. 18 back, but he's 10 seconds up on Tebow. Tebow, your TQ. And he is running outside of podium position right now. Bornhorst has the leader's arm right there. He's going to peel it off wide. Let these guys battle. Hot bodies, and Team Lacy racing the top 3. OS Power, Orion, and Orion. Down the front, Tessman just barely kisses that inside pipe on the way to the front straightaway. Little bit of a heel clicker on that left side step up there for Tessman. Oh, now Ronafalk just taps Tessman, and Tessman overshot that triple like crazy. Bryant landed it and somehow still made the triple out. Man, Runafuck is all over the backboard here off Tessman. 5:10 to go, drivers, 5:10, and now they do touch and get together. Tessman gets straightened out. Runafuck coming into that 7, and Runafuck with so much speed, he's got right in the back door of Tessman. Now, I can't see what's in these guys' heads, but to me, I think Runafuck kind of felt like, I'm letting you know right now that I got the speed right here, and I'm going to touch you. And even if I spin you out, I'm going to wait for you, but you're going to know every single lap in the next 5 minutes that I am right here. If you make one mistake, one bobble, I am right here, teammate. Double, 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 single, Tessman pretty quick right there, and playing protection mode a little bit now through that hip jump section. And to the inside, Runafuck trying to make the move within about 8 inches of a huge mistake. Tessman and Runafuck, one of the best that we've seen in recent years. Runafuck from Sweden. Down the backside they go, drag racing. He's going to break check last. Oh, and Runafuck right into the side. Tessman still has position. Runafuck looking for anything at this point. And we still have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Oh, Tessman goes wide. And he had to protect by almost tripling out right there. That is not his line, and he knew the Runafuck had a nose on him, and the only way to keep him at bay was to punch it and hope. Tessman to the front side again as we lead it. My God, they're side by side. Coming to turn number 1, they touch again. Up the hill, and they both have problems on a step up. Down the backside, 20 feet at max. Oh, and Tessman crickets the pipe. The crowd is absolutely going nuts for these guys. Covered by a blanket, a little stick. Little rover right there. Ty Tessman kisses the pipe. Oh, and Tessman maybe with a problem. Ty Tessman possibly having an issue right now. Runafuck pulling away. Oh my goodness, look at this on the right side, and Runafuck coming back to the front. Such a tight battle. Tessman looks to be maybe back at speed again. But look at this, now half the straightaway advantage for Runafuck. 2:45 remaining on the clock now. Top bodies, and Orion and David Runafuck from Sweden can taste it now. Ty Tessman maybe regrouping. Definitely felt like something was going on with Tessman as he came through that short here. Car looks good now though. Last time by, 39.3 to 41.7. We'll see what they do here on lap number 68. 37.5 to 36.8. Tessman 1.3 back and eats up Runafuck a little bit right there on lap number 68. Ryan Mayfield is 12 back to T-ball number 14. Good separation behind him, so really focused on the top two. Runafuck in the yellow and green, and Tessman in the white, purple, and black. 2 minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes remaining on the clock. So we settle in for the last 90 seconds of this one here, the Pro Tech Game Main 16th Annual Dirt Nitro Challenge. David Runafuck now stretching out that advantage. When I looked away last time it was 1.5, now it's 4.4. So last time by 39.6 to 36.5. Runafuck really stretching the advantage now and looking like a lock. Compared to the rest of this race, this has got to be easy street for Runafuck. No pressure, nothing, nowhere. Front side, Runafuck 37.3. Matching lap time there for Tessman. Hot bodies top 2. Mayfield in the low tier 3rd. T-Bone, the Kyosho, Adam Drake in the Mugen. Strong run for Adam Drake. He's only had that car for a few days really before Nitro Challenge. And a top 5. Qualified 6th as well, so it's definitely not a fluke. Ryan left in Techno. Barry Pettigan with the Mugen Wurtemont. With team associated Wheeler. And then Austin Blair down to the top 10. 30 seconds to go in this one here. 30 seconds drivers. I'm going to be honest. With about 8 minutes to go in this one, I thought for sure that I was going to be able to stay Pete and have it matter. Right now, it looks like Ronafuk is the one that's in control, and Ty Tessman is playing first now. Broke. Ty Tessman is broken on the left side. 3 seconds, 2. Mayfield might be able to make up his foul. Let's see. Mayfield coming off the back straightaway. Ty Tessman is broken and trying to whip that thing around. Coming up over the pipe, he's in the 7-pack. Down at the start-finish line. Guess what? Sweden in the house. Sweden, your champion in truck. Kyosho, Orion, and David Ronafuk. I'm sorry, Hobody, Orion, and David Ronafuk, your champion in 2015. Tessman going to move into that number 2.